Now, some Old Testament prophecies are simply about Jesus' first coming, his birth, his life, his death, his resurrection. And then there are some prophecies that are about his second coming, when he will come again to judge the living and the dead. Isaiah here includes elements of both. He says that this coming Messiah will not just be a little baby or a tender shoot coming up from the stump of Jesse. He will ultimately be a judge. He will come in judgment. Verse 4 says, he will not judge by what he sees with his eyes or decide by what he hears with his ears. Now, what does that mean? Earthly judges have to rely on evidence, that they have to be shown Exhibit A through Z, and they have to be told crucial information in order to make their judgment. How much abuse goes on in this world unpunished because it can't be proven? How much injustice goes on in this world unpunished because there's no video evidence? That will not be the case with this judge. He doesn't need to see the evidence. He doesn't need to hear those crucial bits of information that are permissible in the court of law, because he already knows them, because he judges on a deeper level than that. It says, but with righteousness he will judge the needy. With justice he will give decisions for the poor of the earth. He will strike the earth with the rod of his mouth. With the breath of his lips he will slay the wicked. Righteousness will be his belt, and faithfulness the sash around his waist. This will be a time and place when he is ruling, and there will be no more evil and no more wickedness, when justice will be served, when righteousness will reign, when the lowly are lifted up, when the oppressed are freed. Come, Lord Jesus, make it so. Can you imagine a world like that? It's awfully difficult when we look at the world around us now, isn't it? That's why you can't be too hard on those artists for doing their best to try to depict what that place will be like. You can't blame the painters and the cinematographers and the directors for struggling to show you what a world will look like in heaven. It's hard for us to imagine, because it's hard for us to imagine a world without sin. But Jesus says it will be so. And it will be grand.